Hi students, my name is Krishna Nagarasheth. I am from Mandavara. So last class we discussed about a topic from 9th standard, that is circles. In circles we already discussed about theorem 10.6. So in last class we discussed about the theorem and some of the problems based on theorem 10.6. So let us move ahead to some more problems based on theorem 10.6. Let us take the first problem of this video. So here just observe, we have two concentric circles. So here we have two concentric circles means the circles with same center. Only one center we have, same center for those two circles with center O, and here a line. Here we have a line that intersects these two concentric circles. These two concentric circles at 4 points, that is A, B, C, D. That means that line intersects the inner circle in 2 points, that is B and C, and that same line intersects the bigger circle at 2 points, that is A and D. So we have this one. So we have to prove that AB is equal to CD, and this distance is equal to this distance we have to prove here. So for that, what we want here, so here just observe, here AD is a chord for this bigger circle and BC is a chord for smaller circle. So for that we want a perpendicular distance. So from the perpendicular distance we can take the perpendicular distance splits the chord into two equal parts. So that point of intersection with the perpendicular line and the chord, so that bisects complete chord into two equal parts. So that's why we have to take a perpendicular from O. So that's why we have to join OM perpendicular to AD. So we have to take. Then here just observe, BM is equal to MC we have, then AM is equal to MD we have. When we subtract AM minus BM, then we can get AB, and when we subtract MD minus MC, so we can get CD. So whether those two are equal, we have to check here. So let's take the given things. So what are the given things we have here? So here two concentric circles we have. So the line intersects at ABCD. So we have two concentric circles. So that one is enough. And the line intersects the smaller circle or inner circle at B and C. Inner circle at B and C. Also bigger circle at A and D. So what we have to prove? Let us take to prove. So those two are very essential part. Firstly we have to write the given, then prove, then what is the construction needed. So that one we have to write. That is AB is equal to CD. Then we did the construction here. That is construction. So construction is OM is perpendicular to AD. So then let us move on to the proof. Firstly I will consider the smaller circle. Here OM is perpendicular to BC. So consider OM is perpendicular to BC. Here BC becomes a chord. becomes a chord for this smaller circle. That's why we can take BM is equal to MC. BM is equal to MC. Then let us consider this same OM is perpendicular to AD also. Consider OM is perpendicular to AD. Then what happens? AM is equal to MD. AM is equal to MD. I take equation 1 and this is equation number 2. Here just observe, we want AB and CD, so that's why we have to subtract AM minus BM. So that's why we have to take 2 minus 1. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Then what happens here? AM minus BM is equal to MD minus MC. So AM minus BM. AM minus BM means we have only AB. AB and MD minus MC. MD minus MC. Then what we have here? C. We get the proof. AB is equal to CD. We have here. So we can use the same situation anywhere else. So sometimes some problems are there based on this one. So same situation we have means whatever the chord intersects two concentric circles at different points means then we have perpendicular means we can take directly AB is equal to CD. It is possible. So that's why we have this assumption. So let us move on to the next question. Yes, let us take the next problem here. The next problem tells us that a circular part of radius 20 meter is situated in a colony, that means it's a colony, so it's circular colony it is. So in that it's a radius 20 meter. So the radius of this colony, it's a circular colony, it's a 20 meter. Three boys, Ankur, Syed and David. So three boys, Ankur, Syed and David are sitting at equal distances on a boundary having a toy telephone. That means they are sitting on the boundary of this circular column. So with the toy telephone already you know that one. So in their hand to talk each other. That means we are taking the toy telephone like that. So it connected with the wire. So we can talk with each other with using that wires. So it's a toy telephone. So find the length of the string of each pole. That means here in place of B, in place of A, we have two telephones. That means in place of A and in place of C, we have two telephones, and in place of B and C, we have two telephones here. That means there are three telephones interconnected with each other. So we have to find the length of each telephone here. So here we have the thing. So here just observe this. We just joined the thing. The point on this, on the circumference of the circle. So that's constitutes a circle. That constructs a circle. This forms a circle here. So that one is a equilateral triangle. That means the string. So whatever the string, the AB, BC, and the AC. So whatever we have, so those are at the equal distances. That is sitting at equal distances. We have. These three boys are sitting at equal distances means it's a equilateral triangle. That means whatever the distance we have, those are equal only. So let us take AB is equal to BC is equal to AC is equal to something A. The value of A, let's take that one. So consider AB is equal to BC is equal to AC is equal to A. AC is equal to A here. And here just observe OD. So here we joined AOD, AD we joined. It's a perpendicular. So and OD, when we joined OD here means, so it becomes a perpendicular bisector for this chord. Exactly. So that means here BD is equal to DC we have. Yes. So that means, so BD is equal to DC means, so BD and DC are the half of the BC. So that means, so this implies here OD is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, BD is equal to DC is equal to half of BC. So what is the value of BC here? BC is equal to A. Therefore, half of A. Yes. So here we want the total distance BC. Here we want the total distance BC. If you find out the value of BC here, so we can get easy. Yes. So if you get the value of BD also, we can find out the value of BC because we have BD is equal to half of BC we have. So from this one we can find out BC. So the thing is we want BD here or DC here. So here already we know that OD is perpendicular bisector. That means it makes a right angle triangle. So that's why we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. So here we can apply the Pythagoras theorem on this case. Yes, let us take that one. So from Pythagoras theorem. In triangle ADP or ABD we can take. Yes, in ABD means here it is right angle. Which one is the hypotenuse here? The right hypotenuse that is opposite to the right angle, that is AB. So that is AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. AD square plus BD square. What is the value of AB here? AB is equal to A square is equal to AD. So AD we don't know. We have to remain as it is. AD square plus BD. BD square. BD is equal to half of A. Half of A whole square. Here I will take the next part as A square. So A square minus. Here I will transpose this plus half A whole square into the LHS. That is, here it is minus 1 by 4 A square. When we take the square of this, we get 1 by 4 A square. So I will transpose the same in here. That is AD square. Then what happens to the AD square here? Here we have to take the LCM as 4. And here what we get? 4A square minus A square. Yes, here AD square is equal to 3A square divided by 4. Let us take the value of AD. AD is equal to square root of 3 by 4 A square. So AD is equal to root 3 by 2A. So we have the value of AD. So here it is also confusion. Here we have the value of AD. But how can we find out the value of BD here? Or how can we find out the value of A here? So it is some confusion arises here. But don't take the confusion here. So we have the another value. That is, so here just observe. Here O is the center of the circle. Here O is the center of the circle. We have the value of the radius. That is, OA value we know that. Also, when we have the center inside the triangle, so that circumscribe a circle. So at that time, so this point becomes centroid of the circle. So this is the point, it's the centroid of the circle. Centroid of the circle means when we join with the medians here, when we join the midpoints here, so it join at one point. 3 lines are joined at one point. That one we call it as a center. The 3 lines meets at one point. That one is the centroid of the circle. We already know that one. So let us take the centroid of the circle. So here O is the centroid of the circle. Centroid of the circle. So then, when we have a centroid of the circle, the relation is there. That means the relation with the perpendicular distance we have. So that one is this part is equal to, here we have a perpendicular distance to one side. So that means this whole distance, this OA is equal to 2 by 3 of AD. OA is equal to 2 by 3 AD. That means this perpendicular is 2 by 3. When we split 3 parts here, when we split this line into 3 parts, so here we have 3 equal parts here. That means this AO, this centroid is actually 2 by 3 part. That means it's a 2 by 3 of this complete line AD. So already you know that one. As OA is equal to 2 by 3 AD. So here we have the value of AD. Substitute it. OA is equal to 2 by 3 into root 3 by 2A. Root 3 by 2A here. Then here 2 and 2 getting cancelled. 2 and 2 getting cancels here. So what is the remaining here? So OA is equal to, so root 3 by, here 3 is there, so 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Yes. So I will cancel out root 3 here. Then OA is equal to A by root 3. Yes. So we have OA is equal to A by root 3. Yeah, then. So let us move on to the next part, that is, here I will rub this part. OA is equal to A by root 3. So also we know that the radius of the circle is 20 meters. So that's why OA is equal to 20 is equal to A by root 3. So because OA is equal to 20 meter, so it's the radius of the circle. So I will transpose this root 3 to the LHS side. So A is equal to 20 into root 3 meter. That is the length of the string of each pole. Therefore, the length of the string of each pole is 20 root 3 meters. So we got like this. So whatever the question we have, so we have to look at the chances. So here we get to do AD, only AD we got. We don't get BD here, but don't lose the hope. So here we have the relation, that is centroid of the circle. Here we have the centroid of the circle. We can use the centroid of the circle. Then we can get the. Let us take one homework here. So here the problem is 3 girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandip. Mandip is also the name of the girl. Are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius 5 meter. That means here we have a circle. On that circumference of the circle, so Reshma, Salma and Mandip, these 3 girls are standing on that and they are playing. So yes, Reshma throws a ball to Salma. Yes, here Reshma is there and she throws a ball to Salma here. Here she throws a ball to Salma and then Salma to Mandip. Then Salma to Mandip. Yes. So I am just throwing a ball and representing it as a line. Then Mandip to Reshma. So then we have to join Mandip to Reshma here. Yes. Then if the distance between Salma and Mandip and between Reshma and Mandip is 6 meter. So it is 6 meter, it is also 6 meter. Then we have to find out the distance between Reshma and Mandip. This distance we have to find out here. How to find out those things here? So, but here we know only one thing. It is the radius of the circle is 5 meter. 5 meter it is given, and this distance and this distance is given. So that means here some more calculations are there here. So for that, what we have to do is, so we have to take this distance. This distance we have to take x, and then we have to join this distance. So here you have to draw another radius. Here another radius you have to draw. So that one is also 5 meter. Then, so let us consider this y. And here we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Here we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Here also you have to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Remember, but this distance is 5 minus x. Here it is also right angle triangle. Here it is also right angle triangle. Then here we have one equation. Here also you got one equation. You get one equation. So from this equation you can get the value of x. So that means here we have one equation, here we have one equation. From those two equations, so you can get the value of x. Substitute the value of x in any one of the solution, any one of the equation, then you get the value of y. So when you got the value of y, so you have to double that, because so here it is a perpendicular bisector. So this distance and this distance, those two are equal. We already know that one. So then when we have value of y, so we have the same value of y here also. So when we add those two things, we can get the distance between Reshma and Mandeep. So I hope you understood those things. So try to solve this problem in your home. So those who are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can get the notification of our channel very easily. Also hit the like button. Thank you and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.